Myself, Lalu Samuel. I'm heading Kingston Holdings ZC here in Sharjah. We started our operations here in 1995, end of 1995. SafeZone also started in 1995, along with that. So we are today one of the largest manufacturers of electrical products in Asia. If you compare the whole of Asia, we are one of the largest manufacturers in the Middle East and Asia individually. We produce close to 1,200 products in Sharjah Airport Free Zone, and then we export to over 70 countries in the region. So most of the products what we manufacture are electrical products related to electrical construction industry. We are like a one-stop shop for the construction industry in electrical products. See, Sharjah is the industrial capital of UAE. 44% of the UAE industries are based in Sharjah. We have close to 2,800 manufacturing units in Sharjah, spread over 18 industrial zones and 2 free zones. So the manufacturing has a lot of manufacturing is established its base here in Sharjah due to the strategic advantage of Sharjah. The major factors that contribute to manufacturing are 3-4 factors, key factors. One is infrastructure, second is government support, third is power availability and cost, then accessibility to finance, and then accessibility to access to international markets. So if you consider all these factors, Sharjah is Emirate is geared for a good manufacturing industry based in Sharjah, in UAE. So the key factor for our decision to be based in Sharjah is the access to good infrastructure which can cater to the manufacturing industry, plus the government support. So SafeZone acts like a one-stop shop, like business-friendly atmosphere. The attitude and the aptitude of the people to support growing businesses and to establish business and then support them to grow, plus accessibility to Emirates. SafeZone is located very close to the Sharjah International Airport. It is by the side of Mohammed bin Said Road. So, infrastructure, as I said, what is required is business-friendly authorities without red tapeism, support when you are in a problem, then speed of operations. So this SafeZone acts like a one-stop shop. Like we have the customs department, the medical facilities, the visa facilities, the trade license issues. All these are available in one point. So we find it extremely friendly to operate out of the SafeZone. So we have accessibility to 3 ports, major ports: Port Khalid, Khor Fakkan, and Hamriyah Port. So this is also another major advantage of Sharjah. The government of Sharjah under the direction of His Highness Sheikh Sultan bin Muhammad Al Qasimi has declared a number of stimulus packages for the companies operating out of Sharjah, like waiver of fees, waiver of rentals, discount on rentals, deferred payment terms. In that process, SafeZone has been very, very supportive. I have to say that we wouldn't have survived in such conditions when if the SafeZone were not supportive. SafeZone has been extremely supportive. In fact, SafeZone used to call us and ask us, like, what kind of help you require. We want the businesses to survive. So SafeZone was very concerned of all the companies based here. They've been extremely supportive, and they've been very cooperative in looking after our staff during the pandemic. They have given excellent medical facilities. They have given free quarantine facilities. They've been helping us to treat our workers or staff if they have a problem. So overall, SafeZone has been extremely supportive. As I said, SafeZone is hosting us here. So if SafeZone were not supportive, we wouldn't have survived. Sharjah is an excellent location. UAE as a whole and Sharjah as an emirate is an excellent location for investment. We are geared to host any manufacturing industry. As I said, we still the industrial capital of UAE. 44% of UAE industry is based in Sharjah. And if you look at the infrastructure of Sharjah, 19 industrial zones and two free zones. Now 2 more added, like Shams free zone, and Sharjah Research and Technology Park is also a free zone. So all these free zones together and the industrial industrial zones, and further they are also developing the Emirates Industrial City, and Sharjah Asset Management is developing another area in Sajjah for industries. So as a whole, the infrastructure is, Government of Sharjah is catering for any major investments to come in and then prosper in the Emirate of Sharjah. So it's not only investing, the government also wants the companies to invest and prosper. So as I said, we have access to 3 seaports and airport, a nearby airport. Also, Sharjah Airport is the cargo hub for several airlines. Plus, cost-effective facilities here. Like, if you want to house your workers, if you want your staff to stay, it's a peaceful, safe, secure emirate. The government is very concerned about the safety of the people who live here and their families. Like, for example, we have done several programs with the community department of the police, where they very, very carefully look at the safety of the people living here and their families and the children. So as a whole, to live, work and invest, this is one of the best locations. Yes, education, we have one of the world-class universities here, where they have more than 20,000 students studying here all over the world. So as a whole, it's like a one-stop shop for the family as well, for the industry and the family. We've been very thankful to His Highness Sheikh Sultan bin Muhammad Al Qasmi for looking after the residents of Sharjah, especially during this pandemic and in the years to come. In CSR, we look at sustainability. We manufacture energy efficient products We have proven that products what we manufacture in Sharjah can contribute up to 67 to 74% savings on energy. Plus, also it reduces carbon footprint. Recently, we had signed a contract, signed an agreement with an Australian company for energy solutions funding. So, any industry or any investor or any developer or any establishment who wants to achieve energy solutions, we offer funding for the solution, for the retrofit application, and thereby we guarantee a saving of about 40%. We finance the project, and from the savings, we recover our investment over a period of 5 or 7 years. We have worked with the University of Sharjah in the past in setting up, mechanical engineering lab for them. We also send students to our overseas offices for training. We host students here for internships and training, and we recruit them and train them, and then sometimes we also absorb them. We work with the police department very closely in making the community areas safe. We recently retrofitted Al-Wasit police station completely as a green police station. That's first of its kind in the Emirate of Sharjah.